it's Guido coming at you with a big game, my friends, a replay analysis. But we got Pirani, and I've seen the result of this. This is a grande game, and he's already at the beginning. You can look at it and go, this is a good setup for a Lerva. We've got Himmel's derp, so the slow speed doesn't hurt it too much. We got a good turret. We have lots of hold down possibilities. The enemy team has a couple heavy hitters like a Su-130 and an ISU-152. It's got an autoloader and a problematic T-26E5P, but none of those you look at and go, ooh, that's a huge problem. You can avoid arty fairly decently, not always on this map. So let's see how Pirani goes about this. It looks like potentially, and this is an encounter game, he is going to go down to, as the Russians call it, the Banana Road. So we're headed down to the Banana Road in our Lerva Clan GFLC. That's our community, the Flying Circus. Yo to you guys, and here comes Pirani in the Lerva. Going to where you might expect. I think I go up the hill quite a bit, but he does have a large group going up the hill. And it's only him, so this will be very fascinating. There's an ISU down there, by the way. Got spotted by the scout. So how he's going to handle that? He's going to get some bounces off of it, ever so sneakily. Just dares the ISU and says, you know what? I just punish you. I don't care. You can't. We are off to the races. There's a lot of damage done in this. What is this poor ISU thinking right now? We're not going to even side scrape. We're just going to... Holy cow, the ISU missed. That was a big mistake. And Pirani will out-reload an ISU, so the ISU wisely pulls back, knowing that Pirani is well inside his reload. So what is he going to do? It looks like the T-26E5 is nowhere to be seen. I would imagine having got... There he is. He's on the hill. So the hill has a problem. And we've got a poor ARL-44 who's going to have an issue with Pirani. And Pirani is just punishing these guys. The ISU takes that opportunity wisely to set up and get aimed in. And misses. Pirani snaps that off. I think he probably would have liked to have aimed in. Maybe he didn't quite notice the shot had gone out. In the heat of battle, sometimes you miss that, but he's inside the reload, so we're just going to hang out here. The hill is completely lost. The hill is completely lost. Now, there's going to be a big ending on this based on what I saw with the awards, and so you can already kind of see what's developing here. A good chunk of Pirani's team has gone over to the corner and over to the cap. They've lost the hill, although they are still fighting on the hill, so let's see if they can kill a few more off. The ARL wants no more to do with this. No, he's actually peeking and poking. Little bounce off the highly angled front armor of the ARL based on the angle he was shot at, and the ISU takes that opportunity to come around, and it is 3-5. That poor ISU has to be absolutely screaming, but Pirani's doing a really nice job baiting, just kind of poking out, seeing if he can get him to shoot. He probably doesn't want to push in and start getting permatracked by the ARL, and now we've got more help coming in, but that was unwise. That was unwise. I was about to say I might have pushed in, but the KB3 is there, so probably a good idea. Pirani continues to hold this spot, but he's got an issue behind him. They've won the hill. It's 4-6, but it's not... They haven't won it in that they're absolutely crushing Pirani's team, but now it's looking worse because now it's 4-7. And potentially he's going to have some guys coming behind him. He's got a KB2 up front and an ARL. There's still the T-26E5 somewhere. Now Pirani's going to bail out of this. It looks like he's chosen to push into the tanks that might be coming off the hill. So running away from the KB2 and the ARL will be interesting to see how fast those guys realize what's going on. Will he run into the T-26? No, there goes somebody. Now he's seen, so they know he's left that position. That means they're going to be collapsing on him from behind if they're any kind of bright. Down goes the IKV, so we're now at 5-7. It's not quite as bad as you might think. Down goes the M12. That's very helpful. So it's now 6-7. He's got to keep... Yep, there it is. So the ARL has decided to push into him. I like the angle, that he's just a little bit of angle. He's just going to go ahead and accept that he might get shot in the back just to do a little bit of that. Oh, he missed. That sucks. But he did block the return shot. So it looks like the ARL hit the turret. Where has this T-26E5 gone? That's a big deal. 6-10 now, so now things are looking uglier. Hotchkiss has raged in and caused problems in the backfield, killing Artie. Looks like he's after the other two. The IS really hasn't done much but sit on that corner. KB3 is pushing in. And Pirani is actually pushing into this corner where his tanks are. Looks like maybe he wants to get a little bit of help such as it is anyway, from the IS. And we still have not seen... There's the T-26E5. He's back there beating up on the Pantera. So the KV-3 thumps the IS. That's a full hit point KV-3. The EBR got in there but didn't get anything dead. Looks like he's making a runner, so Piranha might be looking for a shot on him, potentially. No, he's actually maybe inside. There we go. Down goes the EBR. That was a good kill. KV-3 is right there. The Pantera is dead. That means the T-26E5 is free to move up. Puts a shot into the KV-3. KV-3 ate a shot from the IS, it looks like. And I mean, you just got to feel like at this point he's going to get surrounded. But the enemy team seems to be so slow to react to the opportunities. And he's just been allowed to fire and fire, and nobody's even... He has bounced 720. He's at almost 3,000 damage. Oh, there's the 130. That's one of the biggest problems he's got. And he finally eats a big shot. Looks like the M44 has a shot on him. Is he going to push across? I don't know how wise that is. Where's the Pantera? How did the T-26E5 die? I have no idea. But he is dead. Somebody got him. I missed that part. Crit, no damage. That hurts. He does need to push into this ARL. The ARL is spamming gold right now. Thing has a pretty good gun. He eats another shot, but that's a crit as well. Gets him down to 66. Ooh, the IS goes down to the M44, and we're just eating shots from this guy. It looks like another crit, no damage from the ARL. So the ARL only got one shot on him. Pantera is definitely dangerous. He is within clip range, I believe, of the Pantera. Plus, there's a Su-130 somewhere, and we're... Okay, folks, this is what we were waiting for. It's a big game already, 3,298. But there are 5 tanks left. An autoloader, a TD that thumps hard, I think is also on low hit points, 2 artillery, and a Achilles. This guy makes a mistake and just eats the snap. Well, there you go. You know, when you have these big games, sometimes RNG has to come through for you. Almost always RNG has to come through for you at some point in the game. The Achilles is over there. Now, where is this Pantera? He's over there as well. Terrible place for him. I mean, he should absolutely not be in the open. If he moved into the city... Oh, is he just going to sit there? I guess he just might. He's just going to... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Those 2 misses. That was painful. Achilles is looking to maybe do some... He's going to fire some gold or maybe try for some track action. Oh, there's an Artie running around behind him. Looks like the Artie's trying to make the flank move, and he gets thumped. He does hit, and he burns to the ground. Oh, man. Press F for respects for that M44. He tried to make it happen. Here comes the other one. Okay. Holy cow. Piranha knows he has a chance. He's got to get rid of this guy. Even if he gets hit a little bit, it's probably worth it just to kill him. Absolutely. So he hits him once. He is going to out-reload that guy. Looks like he fixes the tracks there, and this guy goes down. You know, the Pantera should have already been all over Piranha. We have 4,000 damage and 7 kills. If he gets the other 2 kills, he'll have 9, right? In order to win, unless somehow he caps. Could he cap somehow? Well, let's find out. What happens here? What is this bot doing? It's hard to tell, folks. I mean, the Pantera did take on the T-26E5, but he is just sitting out in the open. We get a crit, no damage. I think I would side scrape here. Piranha looks like maybe he's thinking about it. No, not quite. I mean, the Pantera doesn't seem to have... This is bizarre. You know, that's what I said. It's either RNG or some kind of muppetry like this that makes these huge games. The Achilles... Okay, we're still working on this guy. There he goes. He's making a runner. Down he goes. 8 kills. 4,824 damage. Does he want to charge the Achilles? I guess he does. If the guy's got gold, he could come close. Could come close. I think the Achilles has got the 120-something hit point gun on it, right? Now he's making a runner. And this feels like the end, doesn't it, folks? There's 300 on that dude. We're going to just keep pushing. The Achilles is pretty quick. He runs over to there. Piranha's pushing in for his 9th kill. Are we going to get it? Oh, a crit, no damage. The crit, no damage are crushing him. He does use the cover there, and the Achilles, I think, is going to get away. He's going to make it around the corner. Have to shoot through there. Oh, no. And the Achilles is quite a bit faster than the Lowe. I think I'd have been chasing him, man. So we back off of that. Looks like maybe we don't want to chase, or we do, and we decide, you know what, Achilles, we're just going to cap this. 8 kills, 5,126 damage. A significant amount of enemy muppetry and buffoonery, but nicely done right there. We're going to speed this up. Is this Achilles going to show back up? We decide to back up to this point. All right, that's fair enough. Rocking back and forth. What is this guy going to do? Is River Child 614 going to make an effort out of it? We got 2 minutes. We're going to actually go faster. 2.5 minutes. Is the Achilles going to show up? Place your bets, folks. What do you think? What would you do, actually? I would obviously get in here and try to win this somehow. Try to figure out a way to do it. Looks like we're getting down to a minute. Is that going to be the end? Or are we not going to get that 9th kill? Where is the Achilles? Is he going to show up right at the end and try to decap? Yes, he does. And he takes a hit for it. And then what are we going to do? I think this is probably the best plan. You might go, well, I think you should charge him. But you would hate for him to come out with an HE shell or hit the track or something, or even pen, decap him, and then run away. Because there is only a 1 minute and 15 second left in the game. I think you can aim right here, and if he shows up, you have a pretty reasonable expectation of nuking him. Looks like he's going to look for that point too. The Achilles, to his credit, came back and did try to do something, but I think he's decided to give up on the whole thing right now. And we're at 5,453 damage. Oh, he did. Oh, and a miss. It's a heartbreaker, Piranha, but this was a huge game. Koblanovs, Radleys, Top Gun, Pascucci's for the artillery that he killed, and multiple other smaller awards. That was really well done, man. And we end up capping it out. So, you're going to get that extra shot? No, we're done. So, a victory by cap. Every hit point taken off the enemy team minus the last 5 on that Achilles right there. Really well done. That was a lot of fun. That's the kind of game you live for in this game. Top tier in a 3-tier battle. Was it 3-tier? Yes, top tier in a 3-tier battle with the right tank on the right map with the right Muppets to beat up on. And the only way you get a Koblanovs, my friends, is for your team to also be trash. So there you go. The stars aligned. I want to say, guys, that this was... I'm going to check it right now. I believe this was a 1700. Let me just check. A 1700, almost 1800, 1781. I'll show you the cards right after this. 1781 experience game. That is impressive. Well done, man. Thanks for sending that in. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's all I've got for today on... I was going to say replay analysis. I have to rethink it because it's still tactics talk. Replay, and I don't know. Whatever. That's all I've got. We'll see you guys later.